So hello guys, welcome back to the new tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see what is DB and DDB functions in Power BI DAX. So DB function returns the depreciation of an asset for a specified period using a fixed declining balance method. And when you talk about DDB method, the DDB method returns the depreciation of an asset for a specified period using the double declining balance method or some other method that you specify. So over here, let's try to understand them in detail. So for that, go to home and create a new measure. So over here, let's give it a name as DB. Just a second, yeah, DB is equal to, and we are going to use the DB function over here. Now over here, we have basically five parameters. So the first one is cost. This is basically the initial cost of the asset. Then we have salvage. This is the value at the end of depreciation. Then we have life. This is basically the number of periods over which the asset is being depreciated. Then we have period. The period for which you want to calculate the depreciation. The value must be within 1 and the life. And then we have month, which is basically the optional parameter. And let's try to feed some values over here. So let's say we have the cost as this much. Then we have salvage. Let's keep it at 0. Then we have life. Let's say 6 years. Then we have this period as 1, and then we have month as 2. And just hit enter and just select this DB measure that we have recently created. And instead of bar, let's say I want a card. So it is returning us some amount. This is basically an asset depreciation in last 2 months of the first year, assuming it will be worth $0 after 6 years. So this is how the DB function works. Let's try to understand the DDB function over here. So for that, again, I need to create a new measure. So go to home, click on new measure, and over here, let's give it a name as DDB is equal to, and this time we'll be working with DDB function. Over here, the parameters are the same. So I'm going to directly put the values. Then we have this, then we have life, let's say 10, then we have 5 periods, then we have 1.5 months, and just hit enter and just select this DDB. And instead of bar, let's say I want a card. So this is returning this amount. So this is basically an asset depreciation in the 5th year, because we have mentioned period as 5, as you guys can see, assuming it will be worth $0 after 10 years. So this calculation uses a factor of 1.5 months. So this is how this DDB and DB function works in Power BI DAX. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Stay tuned for more upcoming tutorials.